All good things must come to an end, but some good things deserve to begin again. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney Channel shows we wish would come back. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at those Disney Channel shows that have ended as of mid-2018, but warrant a reboot or a revival. Shows that already have a reboot in the works, like Bug Juice, don't count. Number 10. Girl Meets World. This spin-off of Boy Meets World appealed to old and new viewers alike. The focus shifted onto a brand new cast of characters, but it also continued the stories of some old favorites.
Gee, Cor, thought you'd be more excited to see me.
Yeah!
Disney Channel is notorious for its 65-episode rule, but this show was one of its highest rated, so the cancellation really seemed unnecessary. And it was fairly clear that neither the cast nor crew wanted it to end. The creators even continued to look for a new home for the show to no avail. We got to see Corey, Sean, and Topanga grow up from childhood to adulthood, but sadly, we got cheated with Riley, Maya, and Farkle.
Farkle, I hope we can say that you've grown into a handsome young man without embarrassing you.
No, you can't.
Number 9. So Weird. This show was basically the X-Files, but for kids. It followed Fiona Phillips as she and her mom toured with her music. Along the way, they battled paranormal beings as Fiona tried to communicate with her dead father.
Where'd you hear it?
Nowhere. It just kind of came to me. I think from him.
Being aimed at a young demographic, Disney Channel generally avoids darker themes, but this show was unafraid and embraced the darkness instead. It didn't talk down to its young viewers, and each episode has a new spooky adventure.
While writing this review, I had cause to wonder if last night's violent thunderstorm wasn't some kind of punishment for our allowing Molly Phillips into our town. I mean, what a dope. It's been clear skies all day.
Shows about kids navigating school or families struggling through their conflicting lives are a dime a dozen on Disney Channel, so we say it's time to bring back this unique standout. Number 8. The famous Jett Jackson. Unfortunately, the tragic death of Lee Thomas Young makes a comeback for this one very unlikely. But in a perfect world, Jett Jackson would be saving the world again as Kid Spy Silverstone.
Mission Omega Matrix.
Yeah, Mom, this is Silverstone.
Disney Channel has been quite successful with meta shows such as Sunny with a Chance, a show about an actor on a sketch comedy show, and Hannah Montana, a show about a teenage musician named Miley. So this show about a teenage actor juggling his home life and life as the famous Jett Jackson falls right into place with one of Disney Channel's most successful niches.
Gonna miss you. Fishing at the lake Saturday?
Check. Uncheck. I'm working.
Movie Saturday night?
Check. Uncheck. Night shoot.
Wait.
This show's clever humor, compelling drama, and action-packed sequences definitely feels worthy of a reboot. Number 7. Recess. Though technically an ABC cartoon, Disney already owned ABC, and this show ran in syndication on Disney Channel, so we're gonna allow it.
But there is one thing I'd like you guys to do for me.
What's that?
Get me out of here!
Many shows on this list are live action, so the original young actors are all grown up now, meaning that a comeback would probably need to be in the form of a reboot similar to the That's So Raven spin-off. But being a cartoon, Recess could be brought back in its original incarnation. This show had diverse characters who played against their stereotypes and taught important lessons about life and friendship. Who wouldn't want to hang out with TJ and the gang again at Recess on the ultimate nostalgia trip?
So don't feel sorry for me. I'm the luckiest kid in the world. I don't have a best friend. I have 5.
Number 6. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. This show was so popular it broke through Disney Channel's dreaded 65-episode rule, making it all the way to 87 episodes. One could argue that this show already had its comeback with The Sweet Life on deck, but considering the premiere of that spin-off aired the very same month that the original show ended, and brought with it much of the original cast, it was really more of a continuation.
Hey, Mr. Mosby.
The Sprouse brothers are clearly busy doing other things, but it would be awesome if these twins would reunite for some sweet new adventures. Number 5. Wizards of Waverly Place. Speaking of surpassing that dreaded 65-episode rule, Wizards of Waverly Place was one of Disney Channel's longest-running shows, clocking in at 106 episodes.
Yes! We'll be right back with the final round that decides who will be the last wizard standing!
It's possible that some of the show's popularity came from the hype around magic at the time, due to another very popular teenage wizard. But we think Waverly Place was nonetheless unique. It also holds the title of the most watched finale in the history of Disney Channel. So it's probably safe to say that fans wouldn't mind a reboot of this fantastical show. It took sibling rivalry to a magical place, with 3 teenage siblings competing to become the official wizard of their family.
I have a question about the spell.
Thank you.
How do I use it to get cool clothes before Gigi?
Number 4, the Proud Family. Penny, alongside her crazy family and friends, definitely made this animated Disney series memorable. Just like any real family, they drive each other crazy, but still love and appreciate each other. Being one of Disney Channel's few shows to focus on a black family made it important to young viewers, providing so much needed diversity and representation.
If it's really what you want to do, baby.
Yes, and you don't have to worry because I can play, Mama. As good as any boy.
As for Penny, she was a cool, confident, smart, and talented young woman. So it would be pretty cool to see how she evolved even more as an adult. Maybe she'd have a family of her own now, and Oscar could serve a similar role to Sugar Mama.
You know, Penny, I always said you and I spoke the same language. Puff, put this with my stash.
Number 3, Lizzie McGuire. You know that little voice inside your head that speaks all your inner thoughts? Well, ours says bring Lizzie McGuire back. The titular character probably reminds you of just how awkward you were in middle school. But at least she had great best friends and her own animated inner voice to help her get through it.
You know, Lizzie, no one's asked Ethan to dance yet. Yes! You should ask him. No.
Why not? You're always talking about the guy, but you never ever do anything.
With the movie taking Lizzie and Gordo through graduation, and a musical Italian adventure, this show actually did get a pretty solid ending.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
But who doesn't want to know how the ultimate Disney Channel will they won't they couple are doing these days? And the more pressing mystery, what really happened to Miranda?
Lizzie, I'm your guy best friend. You should really talk to Miranda about this stuff.
But she's in Mexico City.
Number 2, Even Stevens. Lewis and Ren reminded everyone of their own siblings.
Hey there!
Hi, welcome to your toast. You'll love our toast the most. What can we toast for you today, sir?
And though some of the later storylines got a bit far-fetched, this show is definitely one of Disney Channel's best ever. Lewis and Ren's fighting made for some serious humor on the show, but some of their greatest moments came when Lewis's troublemaking tendencies came together with Ren's genius, and the siblings used their combined talents for good, like the ultimate prank they pull in the Even Stevens movie that ended the series. We say it's time to see Ren and Lewis back at it again.
Howdy! Yeah, well, I jumped into a big old net, just like we planned it. Good catch, guys. Hey, very convincing, sis.
I had a lot of practice, bro.
Gotcha!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Golly.
I gotta go, my dad's waiting in the time machine. Time machine ride at the amusement park.
I just care about you too much to not tell you that.
That you're Hannah Montana.
Please don't interrupt me. This is really. Huh?
I know you're Hannah Montana.
Number 1, Kim Possible. Thankfully, everyone's favorite crime-fighting teenager is returning in a live-action movie according to a 2018 Disney announcement. But there's just something special about getting to experience a new adventure each week with Kim, Ron, and Wade.
Whoa! Rewind and freeze, Wade.
Dr. Draken.
Our archenemy. Well, your archenemy. I don't think he even knows my name.
The show was the first to surpass Disney's 65-episode rule, making it to over 80 due to fan outcry. Part of what made this show so great was that it turned the conventional action hero trope of a strong male lead with the hot female sidekick upside down. Kim was both a popular cheerleader and a totally badass crime fighter, and Ron was her dopey but lovable blonde sidekick.
Sorry, Draken. Looks like your bad hair day just got worse.
Impossible! Every time you barge in, the anger and the...
Yeah, keep talking. Your tongue isn't the only thing that's gonna be tied.
In the era of TV reboots, we need Kim Possible back. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.